Right, we're live.
Finally.
Yeah.
Hi, Paula Marie. Hi, Chris. How are you? Chris Tyler's on. Anybody else is on yet? See, also go after Nick and Andrew. I never know if they finish or not. So then we sort of like are just hanging on, waiting for them to finish. Because they all come over usually. Yeah. I've turned my light off at the back because it was shining, and I thought, like, you know, because like it was just shining across me. Is it too dark, or is it all right? Is it okay? Yeah. Let's pull it that way. Oh, Chris is saying hi, Mr. and Mrs. Tonks.
Hey.
Oh, well, we've got 6 of you on, so say hello. We've only got 2, so hello. There's 6 of you on. Say hi in the chat so we know you're there. Hi, Joan. How are you, my love? I'm glad to see you. She said she didn't get the notification last week. Glad you're here.
Because it's even speak now.
Hi all, I'm here but making sandwiches and cleaning dirty rugby kits, so won't be in chat much. That's okay, Jane, no worries. Thanks for joining, my love. Nice to have you. Shelley Service Julia. Hey, I'm new. Glad to be here with you guys. Oh, glad you're here. Welcome, Shanika.
Or comments I can't see because the camera. I'm sitting going, try to read them.
Oh, can you see the comments?
Yeah, I can, but she can't.
Oh, right. Okay. As long as one we can see. Hi, AA. How are you? Hi, Junie. Evening all. And Nick and Andrew are just wrapping up now. Oh, thank you, Junie. I love Junie. She always tells me. Oh, that's good that they're wrapping up.
My cat's coming in.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm actually doing it off my phone tonight. Only the only one night I'll be doing it off my phone because it's too stressful. But hi, Kathy. Yeah, it's just too stressful. So I can't actually answer the chat. Well, I can, but it's very small, my phone, and I've got my eyes aren't very good. So I could do it if it was on my laptop, but I can't do it on. So don't please. I'll just say, you know, in the chat, I'll speak about everything, but obviously I won't be able to chat back to you. So I'll let James do that. He's doing a very good job there, I see. So yeah. Hi, Sharon. How are you, my love? Thanks for coming on.
Oh, you want me to read that?
No.
Oh.
It's been a while since we've seen James Tonks in front of the camera. Have forgotten what he looked like, lol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to hide.
Well, he's a very handsome man, isn't he? He's very handsome, James.
Yeah, his cough was suddenly getting awful worse about half an hour ago. Oh, I don't think I can go in.
Oh no!
I still got a bit of cold.
I love your videos. I love those. They're like it's like being on a fashion show. That's what I love about it. It's great. You doing all those like different.
That wee chat shop near us is quite handy. Most of the stuff's 99 pence.
Is it? Wow, that's
yeah,
really good. That's really good.
Yeah. Shame they're not more like that. Too expensive now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Excuses, James.
Like, what's that noise? It's the cat.
She's not come up to say hello.
Yeah.
Right, while we wait for Nick and Andrew to finish. Oh, Porky's on, so maybe they've finished now. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Porky. How are you, my love? Thank you for coming on.
You're dying.
Any more wholesale unboxing, Tonks?
Have we?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Maybe this week, because we're going to visit a Scottish company called Tartan Wholesale.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's £3.30 a kilogram, but it can go for Primark all the way up to Versace, so it's just a little mixed random bag.
Oh, well, that'll be interesting. You can film it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
give that
yeah.
away this week. And also we're trying to buy some stock off of eBay just now in the bundle.
Right.
That ends tomorrow at about 10, 11 o'clock, so hopefully we'll win that too.
Yeah.
That's 200 items for, like, say, Misguided, Lipsy London. What else?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, but I think if we win the bid, it works out to like 76 pence an item, so can't really moan at that.
Oh, that's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really good.
But yeah, I think it's just loads of clothes. Just me trying to steal clothes videos coming out. Yeah.
But no more free orders.
Yeah.
Oh. Right, okay, well, we'll start because I think what we usually do is that when people come on and they haven't seen half of the stuff, they want us to show it at the end anyway. So I think the best thing for us to do is to show everything and then obviously show it again at the end. Because some people come on halfway through and just say, well, we haven't seen any of the items.
Judy's asking you if you've seen any more spiders.
There was a big one in the shed. Yeah. I screamed. He got it.
Oh, God, I hate spiders.
Yeah. They just, ooh.
Hate them. No good.
No.
Right, okay. So do you want to just introduce yourself for anyone that doesn't know you? I'm sure everyone knows you on here. But
Yeah. Well, we are Tonks Boutique, and I'm Sarah, and he's James. He's the one you never see. He's the one behind the camera hiding.
well, it's nice to see you, both of you.
Left over.
Yeah. In good tricks.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah. She's just bugging us because there's a KFC in the kitchen, so she wants in to get the chicken, but we keep having to hunt her. I was like, no.
Hi, Jilly. That's okay, my love. You've got to sort something out. That's fine. Thanks for popping on. Right, so we're here for the challenge, the vintage challenge, the 5-item challenge. I've started getting hashtag now, hashtag challenge Amanda, not hashtag challenge Annika. I haven't got the helicopter or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not that rich. But yeah, I thought it was quite funny actually when I saw that. I don't know who's done it. I think my sister might have done it actually. She just started the hashtag challenge Amanda because she said, oh, it's so good. I like watching it. I said, well, you watch it, but you never say hello in the chat. Oh, I don't like to say hello. So Emma, if you're watching, I know you're in the Czech Republic at the moment, but I'm sure you'll be watching over there.
Should get your sister to do a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm trying, but she's not very camera shy. She won't come on. She's not like me. You know, she every time I put something on Instagram, she's straight away there looking at it. I say, you're always looking at everything. Why just come on? Oh no, I couldn't do that. Right, so do you want to go through them, James? Because you're the one that gave me them, so you probably know them better than I do at the moment. I can remember 4 of them.
There was antique, vintage, American, silver, and anything else we want to show.
That's right, yeah. So it's silver, antique, vintage, yeah?
Yeah, American and anything else we want to show.
American and anything else you want to show. Right, okay, that's fine. Okay, right, so I'll let you start.
No, I'll let you pick. You're the host. You pick one.
Okay, well, why don't we go for vintage?
Right.
I don't know.
Do you want me to go first? Do you want to go first?
So my vintage item is Waddington cards sealed that were Silver Jubilee. So the Queen's Silver Jubilee 1977. So I believe that they are vintage ones rather than, yeah, because they're about what, 30, no, they're about 30 years old now, aren't they, or something, or even like older than that. So, and they're sealed, and obviously both of them unfortunately have passed away now.
Yeah. You know for them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they've never been opened. They're Waddington's ones, which has got the seal on the back. They're not fantastic money. but I just thought they were rather nice.
Yeah.
No, they haven't been opened, so I can't even show them to you. They're still sealed.
They look so young in the cards.
Yeah, I know, exactly, yeah. So, what's that saying? You've gone back to organise a resale, madam? No, I haven't. No. Is it because it's not organised a resale at the moment? Yeah. Listen, I've not organised a reseller. I've just had to go on my other phone because I tried to speak to James on my other phone and it just wouldn't work. So that one doesn't have organised a reseller on it on StreamYard, but the other one on this one does. 'Cause I haven't taken it off yet, and I'm too stressed to do it now. So no, I haven't got back to organise a reseller. Oh. So yeah, it's not a mistake, Junie. It's just a case of I'd have to come out of it and then change it and come back again, and I don't want to do that. So yeah. So but I'm not organised a reseller. No. Anything vintage, I'll change it afterwards. So yeah. Right, come on then. What's your vintage item? I'm sure it's better than
Starting
mine.
with a piece of clothing from Alexander McQueen. Alexander McQueen died in 2010, committed suicide after an overdose. And these trousers were made when he was alive. They're from 1990s.
Does that mean I'm vintage?
Yeah,
Or does it?
1990s. They're kind of weird. They've got a weird, but I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Weird patterns, like a
Oh
L shape at the
wow!
bottom.
Oh wow! They're interesting.
Luxury pickers these, and he says we should list them for £450.
Wow!
And if we can find them on the runway, we can list them even dearer, and only cost £1.
They cost £1.
Yeah, and it says list them a minimum of £450. But it's kind
Oh my
of
god!
weird because of the shape of them at the bottom.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
weird.
but they're the ones though that I mean, are they like a one-off? I mean, are they like a catwalk one?
It says they could have been a runway piece, but it's very hard to find it online.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Have you asked luxury pickers?
and we've had these,
Yeah.
yeah, they says £450 to list them for, but they're still not been listed. They've been sitting there for about a year.
List them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
List them.
Yeah.
That's how you get on.
Because they were made when he was alive, they're worth a bit more money.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because he's died now, hasn't he? Yeah, of course he has. Yeah.
Yeah, front and back.
I think of the fourth name for you, he. Oh yeah. No. It's the third name, that's it. I'm not doing any more names after this one. This one I'm quite happy with. That's amazing though. That's like wow.
It was Sarah that found them in the charity shop. It wasn't a 99p charity shop. It was one of the local ones.
Yeah.
So they must have been in there for a few weeks, and she's missed them because they had like £4 through them, then a score, then £1.
Yeah.
So she's obviously missed them for quite a few weeks in the charity shop.
That or I probably wouldn't have spent £4 on them.
Wow, I'm stunned actually. I'm stunned. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. What a markup.
Yeah.
For just a pair of trousers that look amazing.
And they're still sitting in a to-be wash pile.
Yeah.
Sarah, can you not model them?
I don't think I could get them on.
This is the waist. What size are they?
I don't know. If they fit me, I'd have probably stole them.
Size 40 European size. They're
don't know.
tiny. Probably a size 6. Really small, aren't they?
That's my excuse anyway. Blame the trousers, not me.
Really small. It's got to be a size 6, or maybe.
There may be a little bit, maybe a 10, maybe 12.
No,
maybe.
they're really small. Look, I fit one leg in that.
I know. That's what I said.
Yeah,
Small.
Joe said, I wonder who owned those. Yeah, I know exactly. I wonder who did own those. Because, I mean, you know, you just never know. It could be like a famous model, or you just don't know, do you?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, cool. For £1. Can't moan.
Well, that's one to you, definitely.
No, yours is nice as well.
First one.
It's good.
You're just cool.
First one. I might as well give up now. Oh, right, come on then. The second one then. Come on. You can choose now, James and Sarah.
Silver.
Silver.
Yeah. Do you want to do this one?
I can't see it.
You can't even read with your glasses. So we have well, we've said silver, but it's not really silver. But we do have silver spoons, but not as nice as this one. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's dated 1903 and 1913, and it's 110 to 120 years old. It's an Admiral Dewey Loving Cup flagship Olympia spoon, and we bought this for pennies. It was an auction house bundle, so maybe 40, 50 pennies.
That's really nice. The flagship one, isn't it? I think you said it's the flagship one. Yeah.
Don't know if you can see it. Well, can you see that? What's back here? Down this bit, it's got Dewey, and up here it's got our hero. It's only 4 inches tall.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Was it?
Nothing.
Yes.
No, I think that's all we know about it.
I don't know if you can see the middle. It's quite cool in the middle.
Yeah, it's got like a ship.
That's cool, isn't it? Has it got a ship on it? Has it got a ship on it?
Yeah, it's got a ship. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a ship on it. I can see that. Yeah, it's really cool. That is really cool.
Pain in the arse to take photos of it, so it was.
Right. Well, my silver item is a silver charm bracelet. So it's got all silver charms on it. They're all silver. This particular one, I did a Google search on this one. It's like a little dog in a basket. That one's worth £30 on its own. That one.
That's cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
We've got the cuckoo clock. See that? Cuckoo clock there.
Yeah.
And we've got also somebody must have been who owned this would be Virgo, because we've got a Virgo silver one, Virgo on here. That's got the Virgo on it. You probably won't see it because of the light, but yeah. We've got a pair of little shoes, ballet shoes or whatever. And it has got some little keys as well, so quite cute little keys. Charm.
They're the keys.
I see what Kathy was saying. Right hand side, James chat and TV covers the left. What?
Hey, Kristen, how are you? Hey, girl, actually caught you live. Yeah, she caught me live. Kristen's on next week. Come on.
Like Kathy means she says right hand side, James chat and TV covers the left. Don't get it. Sorry, Kathy.
Right hand side, James, chatting TV covers the left. Okay. Hi, Kristen. Thanks for coming on, my love. Great to see you. Hi, Rolando. Oh. Yeah, so this is, I just say this is really nice. And you can tell it's definitely silver because it's got the, you probably won't be able to see it actually, but it's actually got the hallmark on the
right hand side, right.
On the actual locket bit.
Yeah.
And it still actually works. I was a bit worried when I actually got it because I was a bit worried it was broken because I don't know how these locket things work. But if you push it actually there, it actually flips open, which I didn't realise because I thought you did it from the actual chain, but you don't. So it's a bit of an odd one for me. I've never seen it like that before. Hi, Pete. How are you?
Did you know what you meant now?
Yeah, just she's holding.
So yeah, so it's worth one's worth about it's worth between £80 and £100. This one, this
brilliant.
Well,
silver.
I definitely think you won this round.
Yeah, that wee spoon we've got listed for £40.
Yeah.
After checking souls, so.
Yeah, well, that's brilliant for what you got for it, though. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I paid £8 on the boot sale for this one. So yeah.
It's a bargain.
And I don't think they realised that I was getting a silver one either, because you know what they're like in boot sales. They're like, and especially the collector's market ones as well. They don't care at the end. They're just like, and it was in a box. And the guy said to me, I said to the guy, how much you want for it? And he went, oh, just give me £8 for it. And I went, oh, okay then. You know what I mean? Because I knew it was silver. So I look at it. Well, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, hiding behind the chat. You're hiding, sir. One of the best thing more.
I don't know what that means.
Says you're
Hi,
hiding behind
Rich.
the chat.
How are you? Thank you for coming on.
That
I was a bit worried about you last night when you were doing your live driving. I was like, oh my God, I can't watch it. Oh dear.
We watched last night, didn't we?
What one?
Next Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice life. Yeah, but he was driving, wasn't he? He was driving.
She can't
Aye.
remember because she
In
was
van.
drunk. She hung over the day.
Just a little bit.
So yeah. Right, okay. So we've had what? So we've had vintage and we've had silver. So we got what? We got 3 left. So
Yeah, American antique and
Just something.
anything else.
and anything else. Okay.
Hi, Rich.
What about which one do you want to leave till last though? That's the thing, isn't it? Do you want to do
Maybe
anything? Which one do you leave till last?
Maybe the antique one.
I
Don't
thought
know.
the anything one.
Yeah.
Or anything
Yeah,
one. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, okay. What about the American one then? Shall we do the American?
Yeah. You can
Kristen's on for America, so yeah, she'll keep us right.
Our American one's a bit boring.
Yeah.
We paid £2 for this at a charity shop. It's a tankard. It's rock hard. It's like stoneware. And it's got a Washington, D.C. coat of arms from 1982.
Oh wow.
£2. And it's been sitting on the shelves for 3 years. And we can't sell it. And it's getting donated back to charity soon. It's really heavy. It's 41 years old. Same age as me.
Yeah.
So I
Wow.
don't know what this means. If anybody knows, give us a shout out in the chat. It's NEK. See that?
Maybe Kristen. Kristen, do you know that? Do you know what that means? NEK?
On the bottom there's a little letter there as well. It's WI
Maybe
maybe.
Kristen might know.
WA. I don't know if you can see that. But that's the coat of arms for Washington, DC.
So on the back then, that those actual initials, we don't know what they mean yet.
No, that's inside. It's like brown glazed. But you could probably use it as a vase as well, but it's not selling. So
Yeah.
go back to charity soon.
She's put that is someone's monogram.
What was it? When
So
we
some-
googled it, it came up in the coat of arms from Washington, DC.
Yeah.
I think she means on the back. You know, the actual
Back bit.
That.
Yeah.
That bit, yeah.
could be monogrammed for like
Yeah,
you know, somebody.
Maybe. I'm not sure what that says.
Yeah. We don't.
So this is Amanda's ring. Yours is quite boring.
Yeah.
No, not at all. So I ummed and ahed for mine because I was like, shall I do this? Shall I do that? And I thought, oh no, I'll just do this one. So she's American anyway. She is American. She's in my death pile. I haven't actually had her out for ages, but God.
What does that?
Monster High.
Was that Monster High?
Yeah.
I was gonna say she's got yours.
Right,
So she's like, she got a
right.
American baseball outfit on. She was like one of the limited edition ones. But she's got like, can you see a bubble gum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her actual glove.
Green glove.
It's like a ghouly glove kind of look.
Yeah.
And she's got a baseball hat on, obviously, with her ears. She's called Claudette, or Claude Wolf, or something. Claude, anyway. And she also has like a little bag. Now these get lost quite a lot. I've seen them on eBay, but they actually don't have the bags with them. So we've got her actual baseball thing, like a bone. And then you've got the actual like ball as an eye.
That's
That's
cool.
cool. Yeah, I like it.
So you got that. And obviously you have a brush, because you always have brushes in Monster High. So yeah, so that's it. I've also got her on a stand as well still.
Yeah, I've got plenty of them in the shed still.
Yeah, I like using them when I'm doing the all dolls, just because it's easier to get them to stand up and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I sold loads of Monster High last year and the year before. I just think that Monster High is so hot right now as well. So if you see Monster High, pick it up. It's going really well.
We've got some Monster High bundles in there in the shed, but they're not listed because they're missing the fingers and the arms.
No, it's just dolls we've got left. We just sold the big bus we had.
Oh, we've got loads of dolls. Zane's missing the hands and the
But you
arms.
can sell, you can sell those, don't you? Because I sold them to a woman, because the ones that I had left that didn't have any hands or anything like that, they customize them, so they want the parts, Yeah. So you can actually, there are people out there that customize Monster High dolls, make them themselves. And this woman bought all these, because I said to her, I said, well, some of the hands are missing, and oh no, I don't care about that. She said, I'll just buy it all off you. I went on a Monster High Facebook, because they got Facebook things where they buy and sell Monster High.
Right, cool.
And she paid. I had loads of them because I sold loads that were all really good, and then the ones obviously that were missing and stuff with hands and that sort of stuff. I actually sold to this woman, but she still paid over 100 quid for them. I think I had about 40, but still not bad.
Yeah, that's especially when it's missing things.
Yeah, missing limbs. Yeah, because they are very easy to come off, aren't they? These hands.
Yeah, they just detach, especially when you try to put clothes on them.
Yeah, you've got to be so careful, haven't you? But I've sold loads of them and all different ones. There's so many of them, and there's guys as well, isn't there? There's a guy called Heath, I believe. I think always got like the red hair and the green face.
I'm not sure.
It's always the girl dolls we find.
Yeah, that and the big purple bus.
Yeah, the big purple Monster High buses. Even with missing seats, that still sold quite well.
Yeah, and I think is it Laura Dracula as well? She sells really well. Like I sold her locker. There's a locker looking like a coffin. Then when you open it, you've got sort of little different intricate things like drawers and stuff. But you've also got the little hangers as well that are all sort of they're all to her type of thing. And she was in it as well, but she was hanging upside down. And then that sort of thing. So she was hanging upside down. She's obviously a bat, isn't she? So. Yeah. I think in a way that Monster High, definitely, if you pick them up. I mean, I actually drove quite a long way to get mine, I suppose, but I definitely made my money back. I definitely say Monster High is definitely brilliant. We piece of Ginny, I doubt they were made in USA. We don't make much of anything anymore. Probably made in China. Oh, you talked about this? So that was my American theme. What one was obviously she's American themed though, American.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Amanda.
That's my American one.
I like listing dolls. They're fun.
Yeah, dolls are easy to list as well, aren't they?
I just like playing with them.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, don't know whether you saw I got a doll a few days ago on the car boot. I paid 50p for her, which was a Palatoy doll, which was filthy.
Yes, it's a good wash.
In the wash. That was it. Bob's your uncle. Do you know what I mean? She was great. I listed now for like 40 quid.
That's good.
That's good.
Why not? I think people just leave things because they think that it's just too hard work, but actually sometimes it's worth it, So fantastic china, very true, Kristen. I'm missing the chat here, so I don't even know what anyone's talking about. Of course they're American. This is American section, June. What? Whoa. All right, calm down. I think my eyes are looking wrong. Don't know much about them as they're American made. I missed all that chat. Watching 9 thumbs up. Come on, everyone, let's get 20 likes. Thank you, James. How are you, Mr. Mountain Climber? All right, okay. Sorry, what happened there? I don't know what happened there. Oh, I see. Thought she was big lips. So bubblegum. Yeah, it's bubblegum, not big lips. No Kardashian lips. Right, okay.
That one then.
Right, that's fine then. Okay, right. Sorry, I was just checking the chat then going, oh, nobody else badge in here. Heading to the airport, going back to CO. See you next week, Amanda. Okay, Kristen, thank you for coming on, my love. I really, really appreciate it. I know that you're obviously, you're away this weekend, but thanks very much for coming on. Really, really nice of you. And I'll see you next week. Yep, next week. Right. So we've got two left.
Yeah.
So
do you want me to go next, or do you want to go next?
You go next.
Right. This item is 109 to 123 years old. We can't find it anywhere on the internet, but it's marked. I don't know if you can see there. I think it's pronounced Gobo or Gobel.
Oh, Gobel, yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah.
We think it's a letter holder. When we got it in the auction house, maybe cost us £1, 50p, something like that. We get a lot. His head was missing.
Right.
Off, but I got the head back on.
Yeah.
And we've got it listed for £200, and we just put it down to 160. Something like 8 watches on it.
All right, okay. All right, Jeannie, no problem, my love. That is really nice. So is that the antique?
No,
or
that's
the one you want to show?
Anything you want to show.
Right, okay.
It's got a couple of little rough edges, but for 190, 123 years old, it's still in good condition.
That's amazing, though. 123 years old. And it's
I think it's for letters. I think that's for letters, and that's maybe for your keys. We're not sure.
Yeah. No, that's really nice.
It's
That
still
is
good
really
condition. The dove's intact. It doesn't, no sharp edges around the dove. I'll drop it now.
Yeah.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. I'm not
Do you
insured.
think it's a letter holder as well? We're not sure. We thought maybe a letter holder.
Yeah, it looks it though, doesn't it? It looks like it could be a letter holder. They definitely had very ornate sort of like things, didn't they, in those days? So yeah, I definitely think that could be a letter holder that you're holding there. But you can't find anything about it on.
No, we went in some Facebook groups and they confirmed it was Gobo because of the stamp, and they helped date it, but they couldn't say what it was. They think it is a letter holder.
Yeah.
And it says it's rare because they can find another one the same. But
yeah, still can't shift it though.
Well, that's a lovely item. I don't think I can match that one.
Yeah, Google Lensed it, Chris. I even showed Sean on Instagram it as well.
Yeah, because it's really good, isn't it? Because people help all the time now. It's brilliant. James and Sarah, it's lovely as someone once treasured that and someone will in the future. Exactly. Pay it forward. That's the best way, isn't it? Right. Mine, I did write it down so I wouldn't forget. So mine is like a dressing table set. So this is the mirror.
That's lovely.
And it's brass, filigree handle, and brass fretwork on it. So if you can see it. Of all the sort of like intricate sort of like how they've done it.
Is it heavy?
And then,
it looks heavy.
And then obviously it's got like an embroidered bit on the back. There's the brush as well. So you've got the brush as well, the hairbrush, and also I've got the clothes brush as well. So it's quite a nice little set.
We've got one like that, and our son uses it as a hairbrush to get his curls going.
Yeah, definitely. I need to use it now. When I looked it up, I found one on Etsy the same, and they were like putting it at like 1920s, 1930s.
Right.
So it's not that old, but it's a nice set.
Is it heavy? It looks heavy.
It is quite a heavy one. It's quite heavy, yeah. I mean, if you picked it up, you think, oh, it's gold, but it's not gold, it's brass. So yeah, but it's nice though.
Yeah,
I picked this up a few months ago now, this one, but I picked it up in a place called Grandad's Front Room, which is a place in Bognor Regis, and it's like a community shop. It's like a community charity shop, and like they're all for the community. He's a really nice person. He actually said to me, I said, oh, I've got a YouTube channel. He went, you have to come back and film me. I'll tell you all about it because he's got some amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing. So I paid for this. I just paid £5 for the whole lot, which I just thought wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I've seen them on Etsy going for about 50 to 60. Love those antique style hairbrush and mirror sets. They sometimes come with a tray too. Yeah, they do. No, you're right, Junie. They do. Yeah. And I think sometimes, I think the cone could possibly be missing from this one because I know there's usually 4-piece sets with the cone as well. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I can remember my great grandma having one of these on her actual dressing table. Yeah, Junie's put that. Come with a tray too. Where they would sit on a dressing table. My granny had one and handed it down to my mum. Yeah. I think as well with the because it's like, I don't know, it's really weird because it's got like gold around, like a gold sort of thing around. I don't know what that is. I don't know how they've got that in there for a start. But it's also obviously all been hand done, I think. So yeah, so it is an interesting one. I must admit.
Are you keeping that or selling it?
Yeah, I don't want to sell it.
Yeah.
Keep it in.
I keep it.
Treat yourself.
I don't want to sell it. That's the thing with me. I like to keep certain things because I just think that's so nice. You know, I'll put it on my dressing table, but I just think it's nice to keep just for a few years maybe, and then maybe think about selling it. That's what I do sometimes. I'm terrible.
Not just me then.
So right, have we missed any in the chat? Hi, Thrifty Georgie. How are you? That's a new one to me. How are you? Yeah, the artwork on them are so beautiful and the trays tend to match too. Yeah, I'm sure it probably would have had a tray at some point, but you know, these things get lost, don't they? Unfortunately, sometimes, you know. I mean, I have seen them in like auctions and things sometimes, but yeah, they do. So right, so what have we got last one then? Antique. I bet you've got a brilliant one. I know you, James. I was like, oh my god, he's got an amazing one. So go on.
We'll just get an 1864 Royal Rochester. It's like a vase urn. It's 159 years old. All the ones in eBay are painted, but this one's just its natural colour. And you can date stamp it there to the year and the month. So if you can see that. Wow,
do you know what? That is amazing. But do you know what? When I first saw that, I thought it was looking quite modern, but it's not.
Yeah. It was sculptured in Mrs. Bradley's hand. And again, this cost pennies at the auction house, maybe £15 for 100 items.
Wow.
And it probably came in the same bundle as the things I showed you so far tonight. But
oh wow, that's amazing.
Really
what's actually, is it a vase? Oh, is it a vase in a hand? Yeah.
I thought maybe a vase or an urn. I'm not sure.
Or an urn? Yeah, I was thinking maybe it could be an urn actually.
The ones on eBay, we've seen a couple sold about £500-600, and the ones just now are about between £400 and £600, but they've painted. Well, this one's just still natural; it's not been painted. We listed at 1,000, and 2 years passed, and it's not sold, so we dropped it to 650. Yeah. So here's hoping it goes.
Oh
wow! It's quite detailed around the edge. You can see that.
Yeah. It's kind of creepy.
Wow.
Yeah. Just don't drop it now.
That's why I don't touch it.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Well, that's a lovely item. Really nice item, that is. It's a lovely vase, that is, actually. I don't want to show mine now after that. That was pulled out of the bag, that one was. So when you said antique, I don't have that many antiques. And I actually went, obviously the boot sale, I haven't really picked up that many antiques really, like 1930s. I thought, oh no, James is going to go way further than that. So I was like, I need to do something. So yeah, so I've got this book. I've had it for a while, but this is literally the only thing I've got that I would call antique. So it's an antique book. It's 1812. It's a cookery book. It's 1812. So It's not the first edition. That's 1806. I think this might be either a second edition. The first edition went for £1,247.
Wow.
I kept it. And this is like used by private families. So like you have like all the different things that you still do, like recipes and things. But you can tell how old it is because look.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been through, it's been through the wars, really.
Have you ever tried to cook anything out it?
No. I've read some of it and I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. Especially it says things like vegetables soon sour and corrode metals and glazed redware by which a strong poison is produced. I'm thinking.
Yeah. That's weird.
Poison.
Cheeky.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, I was just reading it, going, "Oh my God!" And it is obviously, a very old book. But they call them like common pancakes as well. It's common pancakes in 1812.
Go the other side, set away from Sarah. You got to see it again. No, I need to go towards Sarah. I've got this way, you can't see it.
See it again.
So with two hands in that. That. Hello, Kathy says I keep going the wrong side. How's the middle?
So have you got the book listed?
No, not yet.
She wants to keep
it. I want to keep it. I just think it's like it's the oldest book I've ever owned in my entire life. Do you know what I mean? I picked it up in Yorkshire. When I was up in Yorkshire, I picked this up. And it was in one of, those glass cabinets in the charity shops.
Yeah.
And I went to the woman and I said to her, she had £7 on it. And I thought, £7? I thought, and then I looked at it and I said, can I have a look at it first? And I saw the 1812 and I thought, oh yeah, I'll just buy that at £7 because I know it's going to be worth more than £7. So yeah, but I think it's stood the test of time quite well because I have actually found some on the internet and they're not as in good condition as this one.
Yeah.
The actual binding, because obviously the spine goes, doesn't it, on books a lot? So. But yeah, it's called a new system of domestic cookery, and then it says use of private families by a lady, and it was for John Murray was the one that actually did it, and John Murray is like, I was reading him, I was like, my God, he wrote quite a few books in the 1800s, so I thought, well, that's antique, so if it's an antique book. Not quite as good as your one, but yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so that was our challenge. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it because you did so much history about them as well, and you did your homework.
We were going to go a bit modern, but because you like vintage, we went a little bit older.
Well, I mean, it doesn't always have to be vintage. It doesn't always have to be vintage. I mean, I do modern, not very often, but I do. Right, so why don't you show the 5 items first?
Yeah. Got to start with. This way, Kathy, or this way? The Alexander McQueen trousers. Not really much to see with trousers and stuff.
Alexander McQueen trousers, guys. So yeah, just remember Alexander McQueen trousers.
A Gobo letter rack.
Gobo letter rack.
Or this end. How's that, Kathy? Scissor. A Washington DC vase.
Cup.
Oh, sorry, tankard, not cup. It could be used as a vase as well, though.
It's got a handle. It's a cup.
Royal Rochester vase. Urn.
Very nice.
And last, what's it called again? Admiral Dewey Loving Cup Flagship Olympia Spoon.
Yeah, I really like that. That's really nice, that is. Yeah. No, I like all those items. All those items are absolutely fantastic. So my one is the silver one is the charm bracelet.
I like that.
The American one, or the China one, but it's American. Do you know what I mean? If you want to say from China, it's the Monster High doll, Claude Wolf, whoever she's called. Obviously, vintage was, God rest her soul, the Queen and Prince Philip.
Have you looked up how much the cards are worth?
Yeah, they're not worth a lot.
No.
They're probably worth a tenner because they're actually sealed. But the other ones that are a fiver. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I don't really care sometimes about the price. To be honest with you, I just think they're nice items. Do you know what I mean? I mean they are Waddingtons, so Waddingtons do jigsaws as well, don't they? So yeah, no, I think they were quite nice. They were. Obviously, I've got my dressing table set, as you want to call it. And the last one was my book, the 1812 book, the antique book that I have. So yeah, so that's it, isn't it? Yeah, 5 items. So Wolf, Claudine. Yeah, Claudine, that's right. Yeah, I couldn't remember what her name was, to be honest with you. I thought it was Claudette, but you're right, it's Claudine. Thank you very much for saying that. Yeah. Right, guys, so my favourite was the Royal Worcester. Yeah. So I wonder who won. Let's have some comments then of who won. I can guess, but
Draw.
yeah. Draw. No, you pulled it out the bag. Amanda did good, but my winner this week is the Tonks couple. Yeah. James and Sarah have it for me. Yep. I agree. Tonks love the hand vase. Yeah, that hand vase. But I say you pulled it out of the bag. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you did that hand vase, I was like, I've got no chance. I think Mr. Tonks have taken it this week. Love the hand vase. Yeah, I love the hand vase too. Tonks are the winners, but all good items. Yeah.
Throat's going on me talking too much.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Well, you've won it, guys. I haven't even had one.
Yeah.
I haven't had one. Everyone's. I'm probably slightly biased due to them being Scottish, but they did pull it out of the bag too. So James and Sarah is my vote. That's okay. Honestly, I enjoyed it. Loved the Monster High doll, Amanda.
Yeah,
but
I love the Monster High doll.
Yeah, no.
I love the baseball and an eyeball.
Yeah, that's cool.
No, I completely agree. I think definitely that you have the better items. Definitely.
But then you get Sean on one time. Sean will have amazing items, I'm guessing, in his store.
Huh?
When you get Sean on one time, he'll have amazing items as well.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I have actually said to people about. I mean, I've got who have I got? So I've got Kristen next week. Kristen, Rural Squirrel. She's done a few times with me before last year. Then I have Lindsay and Alvin coming on afterwards. And then I have Faye and Simon married to reselling. So we've got one, each week. So it'll be fantastic because that's what I love about it. Do you know what I mean? And like I said before, that just because we do one vintage one, we could do a modern one next time. Do you know what I mean? We don't have to always just do the same ones. But if you like the challenges, do you know what I mean? I'm quite happy, obviously, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build it up so that we have a different mixture of vintage, modern, Art Deco, all because you can just do so many. There's so many you could list. You could, whatever. So,
like Kathy's comment,
you need to show more of your vintage and antique stuff from your video. I didn't realise that you sold things like that too. Yeah, well, that's how I remember when we were on the WhatsApp group last year about you always like showing stuff, or telling stuff in the chat about all your antique stuff. So that's why
auction houses are really good because when you see a bundle, a lot of people don't check through the box. They check just at the top, and there's usually hidden items at the bottom.
Yeah,
so we find a lot of brass, find a lot of antique stuff at the bottom.
Sometimes we put books on top of the boxes so people won't look, and then we get to win.
If we find loads of good stuff at the bottom, somebody will lift that up and put it on top of
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've got an auction house in Lewis, and I've also got an auction house as well in near Washington, not Washington DC, obviously Washington here on the A24. The auction house is brilliant because I just get the job lot boxes myself, and you never know what you're going to find in those.
That's how we won a big massive brass bundle. It was the books at the bottom, brass at the top, and we put the brass at the bottom, put the books at the top, and we won it.
She wanted to look through that, so I'm like, yay.
I don't blame you. Mixed modern and vintage keeps things interesting and fresh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my voice is going. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, you're right there, Thrifty Georgie. That's a great name, by the way. Modern and vintage. That's what I'm saying about keeping it fresh. So it doesn't have to be always saying. That's why I did a clothes item thing with Sophie, because Sophie obviously does just clothes, really. So I thought, well, I'll just do a clothes item. And obviously, I love clothes anyway, designer clothes. But I'd never done jeans in my life, so that was my first way of So it helps me as well because I get challenged as well by finding things like the antique thing tonight. I was like, I don't have any antiques, and I haven't actually been on the boot sale. I've only been on the boot sale once this last couple of weeks, and just picked up just some random stuff really. So nothing.
None of your postcards antique. And none of your postcards antique.
My postcards are antique, but I thought, well, no. Well, you put them back in. Right, I could have shown 100 postcards and that would have gone anyway. So no point. My local auctions do bankrupt and returned items. Nothing as interesting as antiques. Yeah, I've seen that. There's a place online that I go onto all the time. It's called salesroom.com. Do you know that one?
Yeah, that's one we use. Yeah, bid.
Yeah, so I use that as well, and that's
fantastic.
fantastic.
A bit extra commission though, don't they?
They pay a bit of an extra commission, but it's to find the actual, because I didn't realise a couple of auction houses that I didn't even know existed actually around West Sussex without going on there to find them. So, but yeah, they charge a phenomenal amount though for postaging, I think.
And we still just drive and pick ours up.
Yeah, we just pick ours up.
Yeah. And where I think where you are, obviously you've probably got a lot more auction houses around than we have West Sussex.
I have in Glasgow, but we only go to the local one in Hamilton.
Yeah.
So it's not that far.
Hamilton,
15-minute drive.
Driving Glasgow. Every time he drives to Glasgow, he ends up with a ticket because he parks in bus lanes.
No, I drive through bus lanes.
Yeah.
There's just so many bus lanes in Glasgow that like driving in there.
Yeah.
I used to have an old partner who used to live in Newark Hill. So yeah, that's not far, is it? I think I'm that way. But yeah, no, I love the Glasgow, the Barras. I used to love the Barras.
Yeah.
That's not the same anymore. It's like clamped down. There's still a lot of illegal and fake stuff getting sold there, getting raided every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the last time I went there, actually, it said I'd seen on Crime Watch TV, which I thought was quite funny.
You used to get all your fake movies there for 99 pence and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What was the name of that online sales auction, Amanda? It's called salesroom.com, Chris. So you just put in www.salesroom.com and it comes up. It's really good, though. It's good because it shows you everything, that's available. And they do like live auctions as well. If you just register, you can just literally go in and watch a live auction, which actually I quite like to do that anyway, Yeah. One of those things that I like to see how things go and things like that. So yeah, I do like that.
Just have to be careful, Chris, with the shipping because a lot of them won't take responsibility if your item gets smashed in the post.
No, exactly. You always better to pick it up. You always better to pick it up. Yeah, definitely.
Or when you break things. He did that. We went in for a viewing and he broke a what do you call them?
Barometer.
A barometer. He's like, oops.
Oh, barometer, yeah. Sandra says you should also try Easy Live Auction for bidding on. Never heard of that one. Easy Live Auction. Okay, I'll have a look at that one. iBidder too. Oh yeah, iBidder. I've heard of that one, iBidder. But apparently that thing's coming over, isn't it? I've actually applied for it. What is it? What's it called? What's something from America?
Whatnots?
Not whatnot, is it?
Something.
Whatnot, is it? Whatnot?
Yeah. I think Chris was talking about it.
Yeah, whatnot. There, it's just come over because I'd actually gone on the app and I'd obviously weren't allowed to do anything because obviously from the UK, and then they sent me an email a couple of weeks ago saying that they're now coming to the UK, doing it on the UK, so you can apply for it.
Is that the one that's only bidding? Is it bidding only in that one?
Yeah, you can put all your stuff on, can't you? And they can bid for. You can bid. They can bid for it. I know that Kristen uses it. She says it's really good. So I might try it out, see what it's like. You never know. It's another platform, isn't it? So just order metalware. Lol. Oh, I don't understand what you're talking about. Whatnot. That's right. Whatnot. Yeah. Thank you, Thrifty. Yeah. Whatnot. I haven't received my email yet. Yeah, I got an email. Poshmark supposedly is coming to the UK. Is it Poshmark as well?
No, I heard that one.
I just don't see them beating eBay though for volume. Like people on eBay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, but I know people use Vinted as well now, don't they? I know, well, my daughter uses Vinted. I mean, she's now got the bug as well. You know, oh, I'm just going to sell this and sell that and sell this and sell that, and you know, and it's like, but the hard work though, you see, that's the problem. She doesn't realise all the postage and oh, Mum, can you just post all this for me because you know you're better than me.
Did you see what happened to Paul Find on Vinted? He bought a GameCube and he sent him a lollipop stick.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy, wasn't it? It was terrible.
That was so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. And the thing is, he had a smile on his face as well, bless him, on the video. And I just felt so bad for him.
Yeah.
He messaged me on Instagram and told me the result, but I wouldn't spoil it for anyone.
Yeah, he's got a video coming up. I'm looking forward to the video.
But that was shocking what the person done.
I know, I can't believe somebody would do that. It's like, how do you think you're going to get away with it? Especially when they put the weight on the parcel, the weight they were sending.
A lollipop stick.
Like,
somebody scammed me once though. Facebook Marketplace. I saw a load of clothes and some shoes, and I was like, "Oh, that's all right. I'll pick them up." And she wanted £100 for them, and I said, "Well, I'd rather pay £50 first, and then once because I don't trust people. You know, on these things, you just never know, do you?" I just had this funny feeling about it. Anyway, she was on and on and on, and she went, "Oh no, it has to be the £100 because I need to send it. It's going to cost this to like." Anyway, they never arrived, and she blocked me. So I never did that again. So they scam all the time at the moment. So you got to be so careful, so careful.
Who got the lollipop stick? Kathy, if you go to Bold Finds' YouTube channel, you'll be able to see the video.
Bold Finds. Yeah,
Bold
Finds. Yeah, definitely, yeah. You're talking about Lloyd's, but it's so bad. Yeah, we are, Junie. Yeah. Oh, Tam and Bell, you've missed it. That's all right, my loves. You're obviously busy. How are you? Oh, Tam and Bell Resell. Tam and Bell Resell. That's right now.
Yeah, they changed the name recently, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Tam and Bell, you've come on too late, my loves. It's all done, and Tonks Boutique won hands down. You'll have to watch it back.
It was a draw.
I want a draw.
Draw.
Start again for Tam and Bell. Start again for Tam and Bell. Hi, Tam and Bell. Oh, bless. Hi, guys. So sorry, lost track of time getting boys ready for school tomorrow. Hope you're all well. That's okay, my loves. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You can watch it back at some point if you want. Right, okay, well, I'm going to go now because it's nearly 10:15. But thank you so much for coming on, both of you. Honestly, it's been absolutely fantastic. So nice to see both of you as well. We always see Sarah a lot, but we don't really see you, James.
It's kind of handy. I can't even see myself. I can see this wee camera. It's hiding my face.
Yeah.
It makes me feel more comfortable.
You both look amazing. You're a lovely couple. So you should be on more on the video. You can model stuff as well.
Confident.
That's what I said.
Too shy.
Yeah, you should model stuff as well, James.
It'll not fit me.
Yeah. You can model some of the dresses. That'll definitely get you some hats.
Oh, bless, yeah. So anyway, so thank you very much for coming on. I've really enjoyed this challenge, and well done. I mean, totally. Yeah, you're amazing. Thanks, Mother and James and Sarah. Great life. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming on. Thank you for smashing the like button as well. Smash that like button. Yeah. Helps it. So yeah, it'd be great. And next week we have Kristen coming on. So we haven't had her for a while. She's been so busy. She does a podcast now on a Friday with Rachel Strickland, and I think it's Angie Resells. So she does that all the time. So yeah, so haven't really spoken to her a lot because she's so busy. But I messaged her last week and said, "Oh, I'd love to have you back on because you know it's really good." And she's like, "Yeah, of course I'll come on." I was like,
She's always so happy.
"You're so happy."
Try to ask Porky to come on. He likes doing videos as well.
Yeah, Porky. Yeah, anyone else wants to come on?
Get
Just
Porky on.
you know, message me on Instagram. You know my thing. Anything vintage 52 in Instagram. So you know, just message me because I'd love it. I just think that it's just a great thing, you know, just to find these. Also, I'd love it if we could just do 3. So I wouldn't. I'm just hosting it, and I get like yourselves and somebody else on. Do you know what I mean? Rather than me doing it all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do as well. So
Yeah.
but that's finding 2 people all the time, and you know, but yeah, I think it'd be really good. These challenges are really good, and I think we should do challenges between other people as well, not just me, because I just think everyone gets bored of me every single time.
Oh, that's good. It's fun. It's different. It's different compared to other channels. I enjoy the challenges.
Yeah.
Try
My
watching
show
them.
disappeared for a while.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. Right, okay, guys. Well, I'm just going to say good night to you all in the chat, and then
Thank you for
yeah.
having us.
But if you just stay there for 5 minutes, I'll say goodbye to you in a minute. Anything vintage, I'll give it a go. Oh, okay, Thrifty. Well, get in touch with me through my Instagram, which is anything vintage 52. So yeah, anything vintage 52, and give me a message. And just put your obviously Thrifty Georgie, or if you've got me on Instagram, just add me. Okay, that'd be great. So yeah, okay. Thanks very much, guys, and I'll see you next week. And
Bye.
hopefully I'll be on a laptop. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.